Lone Ranger. Fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger.
We lost him again, Tonto.
Him plenty slippery character.
He must be somewhere around here.
Me think him head for that box canyon, but me not sure.
If he's holed up there, we'll have to keep that entrance covered.
Maybe other way out. Him seem to know every trail in country.
I think you're right.
When man run from law, him have to know plenty places to hide.
We have to know just as many places to look. We're keeping after Blackie Kane until we get him.
Him no fool, Kimasabi. Him outsmart us twice now.
Yes, and he may do it again. As long as Blackie Kane is free, nobody's life is safe.
Listen, Kimasabi. Me hear horses.
It's him. Come on, Tonto. Lost him, Tonto. We better backtrack. He must have hidden in here, Tonto.
Ground too rocky, no hoof prints here.
Tonto, look. He was here, all right. Blackie Kane's trademark. Brown paper cigarette.
How we find him again, Kimasabi?
The same as we found on the last time. By following the trail he leaves. A trail of robbery and murder. Let's go.
Hold up.
Blackie Kane, Sheriff, just held up the express office.
Blackie Kane?
That's what he said. Come on, let's line up a posse. I must be getting old, Jim, to let Blackie Kane slip through my fingers.
Don't worry, Sheriff. Someone else will capture him.
I don't want anybody else to capture him. I want us to capture him. What was the matter with you today?
What do you mean?
I watched you when we were chasing Blackie Kane. Your heart wasn't in it. You seemed glad when he got away.
Oh, you're crazy, Hank.
Am I? Jim, when I signed you as my deputy 2 years ago, I picked you for a square shooter. Don't let me down.
Look, Sheriff, anytime you stop trusting me, you can have my badge.
Take it easy. It's getting late. We're both tired.
I'm going to my cabin.
Reach, Jim. Don't draw, you're covered. I hate to do this to an old pal. But now that you're a lawman, I can't take any chances.
How did you find me?
I recognized you when you and that posse were chasing me this afternoon.
Never figured you'd join up with the law, Jim.
What do you want here?
Now, is that any way to talk to a man who knows as much about you as I do?
Folks respect me in this town, Blackie. I like my job and I've made good. Don't mess things up for me again.
Why, Jim, I'm not going to mess things up for you. I just want you to do me a little favor.
Favor? What kind of favors can I do for you? You've robbed every bank in the state. Don't you have enough money yet?
That's just the trouble. I've got too much money. And too many people are looking for me. This morning it was a masked man and an Indian. This afternoon, you and that posse.
What do you expect me to do? Tell people to leave you alone?
You won't have to because I'm hightailing it out of here, heading for the border. But first I need a few things. Food, ammunition, a change of clothes.
That should be easy for you. Just rob a general store.
It's not worth the risk. Besides, there's more than just me. I've hooked up with the two Barrett brothers, and the three of us figure it'd be a lot simpler if you brought us what we need. You can say you're buying it for friends.
Look, Blackie, I'm working for the law, not against it. If you think I'm going to help a bunch of cheap murdering crooks, you're out of your mind.
Hold it, Tin Horn. Or how would you like me to write to the marshal at Abilene and let him know where a certain Jim Wadsworth is, who's wanted for murder? What do you say, Jim?
Where are you and the Barretts hiding out?
Copper Canyon, the north corner. We'll be expecting you first thing in the morning, lawman.
You're right about Blackie Kane leaving trail. Him rob express office in Muldoon.
Did they catch him, Tonto?
Sheriff and posse chase Kane out of town, then lose him. But just now me pick up Kane's trail again.
Good. Where did the trail lead to?
Me not understand, Kimasabi. Tracks lead right back to cabin of sheriff's deputy right near here.
Sheriff's deputy?
Me look through window, but Kane not there.
Who is this deputy?
Me ask in town, him named Jim Tyler. Come to Muldoon 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Why, 2 years ago, Blackie Kane was in a lot of trouble in Abilene with a man named Jim Wadsworth.
Me remember. Wadsworth disappear.
Yes, and was never found again. You stay here, Tonto. I want a good look at this Jim Tyler.
Yeah?
Don't draw. I'm a friend.
Then why the mask?
This mask means the same to me as your badge does to you.
You a lawman? Oh, you must be the masked rider that was chasing Blackie Kane this morning.
How did you know I was chasing Blackie Kane?
Well, somebody in town saw you. What do you want with me, anyway?
I was hoping you might know where Blackie Kane is.
Me? How could I know?
Weren't you the last man to see him?
See him? Oh, you mean, when we were chasing him this afternoon?
I thought you might have seen him since then.
How could I? Blackie and I are on opposite sides of the law.
Yes, I'm told you made a fine record in this town. You come from Abilene, don't you?
Why do you ask?
I just got back from there myself, checking up on Kane. It seems he and a man named Wadsworth were involved in a murder 2 years back.
Wadsworth, huh? Who's he?
A young bank clerk. Most people I talked to spoke very highly of him. It seems he let them down by running away.
Maybe when a man's wanted for murder, he has to run away.
That depends. Whether he's innocent or guilty. Sorry you can't help me get a line on Kane. I'll be on my way.
Wait. Why are you so interested in Blackie Kane?
Because he's hurt a lot of innocent people. He'll hurt more if he isn't caught.
I suppose if this Wadsworth were any kind of a man, and he knew where to find Blackie Kane, he'd want to bring him to justice.
That depends. He'll have to give himself up, too. There's one way of picking up Blackie's trail. He often smokes brown paper cigarettes. Like this. Jim, I hope you find Blackie. Well done, Sheriff. I'm here on business.
Business? I want to see a man's face when I talk business.
You'll have to make an exception this time.